We're making more changes. Good evening from the desert. My name is Tom, and I'm here in Phoenix, Arizona, and this is the nightly DoorDash numbers from the desert. Today, Wednesday, the 28th, which was when we ended the shift. It's actually now the 29th, but we did a so-so dollar amount, just barely over the $20 per hour. I mean, barely, like $20 and, I don't know, roughly 50 cents an hour. And the funny thing was, I started out really well. I was ahead of the game. I had a couple of catering orders, probably 4 or 5 large orders, and it was like there would be a really good amount, and then all of a sudden the vampire orders come. That's right, I call them vampire orders. They're orders that are like designed to keep you below $20 an hour, to try and bring you back to that level of $20 per hour. You may or may not believe it, but because I do this so many hours, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, I see things that other people may or may not see, until all of a sudden it's pointed out to them, they start tracking the numbers, and all of a sudden they have an aha moment. And that's fine. I understand. I'm not trying to push any of my ideas out on anybody. I'm just sitting here saying, hey, this is what I experienced. And please take a look. See if you experience what I'm experiencing. See if you see it. All I know is that as a full-time dasher in my market, I know certain things. You're in a totally different market. I have no idea what's going on in your market. I don't know what the order volume is. I don't know if there's saturation in drivers. I don't know if you've got big businesses that do catering type orders, or if it's only for family events or that type of stuff. So, regardless, this is how I felt today. I felt like I was in a whirlwind of, excitement, and then all of a sudden I was in the lowest part, the doldrums. I just could not get into a consistent rhythm. And it finally, hit me. I think I even made a mention inside of a live, inside of Driving Daily's live today, that it's just like, something's just not right. It's high, low, high, low, high, low. And lo and behold, except for 2 minutes before midnight, where I got a $10 offer. I had to decline a $3.50 offer, which would have brought me even closer to the $3.60, but I declined it to get a $10 offer going 10 miles. But I took it because I wanted the cash flow. So, it's frustrating. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a go-getter. My logo, not my logo, my username on some platforms is Go for Success. My notification on my phone is Go Go Go. People know me by Go Go Go, because it goes off every time I do a transaction or a notification hits my phone and I'm in front of them. They're like, what's that? And I'm like, go, 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 go. And I just see a big smile on their face. And they're like, here's Mr. Go, go, go. And I feel like I can't go, go, go. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I just cannot make as much money as I feel I deserve or am capable of earning with the expertise that I have inside of my marketplace. And you may feel the same way. It's just like, I just can't seem to get ahead. The offers aren't coming in, or I feel like I'm being throttled, or I feel like I'm being punished. And it's just like very frustrating. But on the other side, it's kind of like, hey, I know if I just trade X amount of time, I'm going to get X amount of dollars. And ultimately, I really don't care, because what's an extra $10 today or an extra $20 tomorrow? I know I'm at least always going to make the bare minimum of 360. And if I can run hard enough and fast enough and long enough, I'll possibly make more. But it's really, when you have that money in your hands, what are you doing with it? What are you doing with it? Are you splurging it? Are you wasting it? Are you saving it? Are you throwing it towards debt in order to make your dollar more valuable, stronger, have more buying power? See, ultimately, it's just kind of like, yes, you're trading your time for money, and great, here it is. I sign my name. Here's the app, and I'm just out here going through the motions. And what the funny thing is that I know that even if I'm sitting there waiting at a store for 20 minutes for an order, and it's like the rest of the hour is gone, I know that DoorDash is going to bring me right back up to that $20 an hour. See, that's the crazy thing. So it doesn't make any difference how fast you run or how slow you go. It'll really try to automatically adjust to keep you at the average for your market. For me, it's $20 inside of my market. So I'm more interested in, great, today I spent X amount of time, I made X amount and maybe X plus, but what am I now going to do with that money? That's the important thing. See, next month I'm paying off one of my credit cards. And that means that I can take that money and snowball it into another credit card. So now I start to get excited and I start to feel that momentum of, hey, there's progress being made. So see, that right there is where I'm looking forward inside the DoorDash platform of the excitement, and I want to make more and feel good and feel like I'm accomplishing something. But really, I'd much rather have that feeling knowing that I'm getting out of debt. And I'm hoping that you're riding along with me on this journey, because maybe you have those same feelings. Or you're saying, hey, I'm more of a saver and I'm looking to pile up some cash because I have a dream and this will ignite something in me. Here's a for instance. Tonight I gifted John over at Driving Daily, $50 inside of a live that he had. And it was really selfish of me to do it because I want to listen to what he has to say. I really enjoy being around John. John has some great insights. He's passionate about what he believes in. He's got a teacher's heart. He's humble. And I can't hear him when his microphone's not working. So I hear him only for a third of the time. And I can't read the chat when I'm driving down the road because it's too small and I wear glasses. So, it's like, okay, we're going into problem solving mode, which is what I really love to do. I really love to solve problems. And I gifted him some money because I had come up with an idea from my IT background that, hey, you have to plug in your device for your microphone into your phone. And then it sounds great, but when you unplug it, then you charge your phone, then all of a sudden the sound level goes down and I can't hear you with the road noise and everything else going on around me. It's very difficult. And so it's like, well, why not let's try an experiment. Let's wirelessly charge your phone in a new wireless cradle so that you can use your port on your phone in order to be able to hook up your microphone. And then maybe we'll hear you very well for the 12 hours that you're on your lives. And as soon as that was gifted and given him a vision as to where this could possibly go, and that not only would it solve my problem from that selfish standpoint, but it was also meant to say, hey, look, we can do something that's now going to get your message out there in a much better way to your audience. And you could see the excitement when all of a sudden the light bulb went off, and it's like, whoa, you solved the problem. Before it may have been, no, I can't do this because I don't have the money, but now all of a sudden it's like, hey, you've given me the money, and now I can be a free spirit and go do what I love to do myself, and that's create and come up with a solution so that then I can go share it with other people and I can get my message out. And you could just see the excitement. It was almost like a kid in a candy store. And see, that's how I'm going to feel when I pay off this credit card, the excitement of, hey, what's next? And now I get to take that money and go apply it somewhere else, or I made X amount of money inside of DoorDash, and I'm that much closer to being able to do something that I want to do. Travel, save up for something, start another business, do something for a loved one, a spouse, a child. See, that's what this is all about. That's what this YouTube channel is about. Sure, DoorDash is the vehicle. And there's a lot of insights that I can bring to everybody from what my experience is inside of my market that may trigger something for you. But it really is about a journey. And your journey may be different than other people's journeys, but we're all on a journey. And if we pull alongside of one another and share and encourage and do that type of stuff, then everybody will be able to benefit from your acts of kindness towards other people. So when you see something in a chat, you see somebody make a comment or a statement, feel free to jump in. See, I'm at some point in time with 190 subscribers already, I'm not going to be able to reach out to everybody. And what I'm ultimately going to rely on is the community that's unified in the idea of vision and creating a vision map towards success. Whatever your success is. But if we all work together, we all encourage one another, we all move together. John's even done that with his driving daily community over there on YouTube. He calls them the Mafia. And they'll go jump onto another beginner YouTube channel and go flood their channel with love and encouragement and subscribe, and make that person's day and give them the belief that, hey, this can work. And see, there's power in community, and that's ultimately what we're building. It's growing quite rapidly. Not because of anything that I did. I just put out content. I just have the numbers. I just have the dedication to working 18 hours. I have the dedication to take care of my family and loved ones. And I care about, each and every one of you that I run across. Even if we disagree on something, you'll find that if we disagree, I'll always say something encouraging inside of the chat or inside of the comments. So ultimately, like I said, this is about success, about a journey through the desert, not alone, but side by side. And if you feel like you're at a crossroads, the end of the rope, and you have no idea what to go do, sometimes you just have to throw those ideas out into the community, and you have to trust the community. Because if I hear that you have a need, I'm like, let me go jump on Google. Let me go see if I can go find something. Hey, here's a video. Let me see if I can go find something. What about this and what about that? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? And we start to brainstorm and use the word "and" instead of the word "but." And we start to build upon the conversation through respect and everything else. And when we do that, all of a sudden progress is made. Light bulbs go off. Ideas, can be tried. Even if we have to MacGyver it. So I enjoy this. I enjoy touching people's lives. I enjoy watching people succeed. I enjoy succeeding myself. But I don't want to do this journey by myself. It's lonely in your car when you're in your car for 18 hours and only reaching on out to, the merchants that you've built friendships with. But when you're driving all day long, the road rage and hazards and everything else, it's like sometimes you feel like you want to reach on out and talk to somebody. I found that person. That person that I enjoy talking to is John and Aaron late at night. Because they're on the same path. They're doing the same type of stuff. And as a result, it's like you found somebody in your tribe. And so I don't want this to be an hour-long dissertation, but these are my numbers. And you'll notice at the beginning, I changed it from daily numbers from the desert to nightly. I think it's going to be nightly from now on. We're going to do the daily journey in the morning, and we're going to do the nightly numbers, since that's when I finish. But, yeah. Change. We'll always be changing. We're constantly making choices and decisions. So, with that, I hope you had a great night. I hope you're succeeding. I hope you're taking baby steps or leaps and bounds. I hope you're achieving your dreams and your desires. I hope your life is starting to change. I hope if you felt down and out, you felt despair, that you're feeling hopeful and that you're feeling like, whoa, this could be a really powerful community. This could have life-changing ramifications. Or maybe that's a bad word. Life-changing results. But it starts with an idea. Then it becomes your why. And then you have to take action. And then that action turns into momentum. And that's when the magic starts. And as you experience these things, wins and losses, share both. Share your story. When you see somebody comment, it's not a comment just towards me and the channel. It's a comment for the community. So jump in there. Give your 2 cents. Don't feel bad if I'm not the one who's responding. Just realize that you're not alone. You're loved with an everlasting love. And hopefully we'll make it to the other side together. So with that, I'm going to end this because I still have to get gas.